today on Divorce Court.
Well, I came to divorce court today to see if I can get a divorce. I didn't know he had 19 kids, nor did I know he was about $500,000 in back child support. I didn't know he didn't want to work. It's a lot of things that I didn't know.
My biggest issue with Tracy is she's a cheater. I think she still got feelings for one of her exes.
I went to jail to tell Scenario to be a man and man up, start paying child support and start working.
Tracy, you're a liar. I'm tired of you accusing me of messing around with different women. I'm tired of you saying that I don't want to work.
If I had known the things that I know now, I probably wouldn't have gotten married. Well, I know I wouldn't have gotten married.
Divorce Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toller presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Tracy Spearman and Scenario Spearman. The two of you have been married for 1 year, separated for 9 months. Mrs. Spearman, you're seeking $2,700 and some change. And Mr. Spearman, you want some $1,300 from her, and we're going to talk about that momentarily. But before we do, Mrs. Spearman, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your marriage and why we're here in divorce court today?
Well, we're here today, Judge, because I was hoping you can give me a divorce from this piece of trash of a man that I married.
Well, that started out the gate.
This is my first marriage.
Uh-huh.
And it just went complete from there. He has a lot of secrets. He does a lot of underhanded
Tell me his
stuff.
biggest secret.
I've learned after we got married that he had 19 kids. 19.
19 children? Mr. Spearman, how old are you, sir?
I'm 48.
Oh, you got started early.
Yeah, I got started early.
And you
Only
have
one.
19 children?
Yeah, I got 19.
That child support payment must be a monster.
Yeah, it was.
Almost half
It
a
was.
million.
No, it wasn't that high. It was up there. It was almost 200,000.
In back child support?
Yeah, but I got it all the way down to 51,000.
You got it all the way down to 51,000. Now, how many different baby mothers do you have?
Only 8.
Only 8?
Yeah, only 8.
Do you have any trouble keeping them straight?
No, everybody grown.
I want to take a look at your flow chart of children.
Yeah, they up there. It's about the size of it.
But they're all grown now?
Everybody grown except the 2-year-old.
The 2-year-old. 2?
Yeah, 2.
Mr. Spearman, I mean, condoms, something.
Yeah, well, you know, things happen.
19
a lot of things
times.
been happening.
Well, you know, yeah, well, 19 times, yeah, it happened. But she also knew about...
She knew about the children?
She knew about the kids.
Afterwards.
See, let me tell you, she knew about...
Tell me, Mr. Spearman.
She knew about the kids. I told her how many kids I had, even though I've been knowing her for a long time before we started messing around and everything. I don't think she believed I had that many, just like...
She thought you were telling a joke.
Yeah.
Did you tell her how much back child support you owed?
Yeah, I told her how much I owed and everything, you know.
How much did you owe when you married her?
120,000?
190. It was 191,000.
191,000.
Yeah, that was just
But
last...
you got it down to 61?
That was last year, though, but I got it to 51,000.
Well, good for you. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not going to give you no applause,
I mean,
but
but still,
because you owe
I
the
mean-
money. But I'm glad that you
I still did what I had to do, you know.
did what you had to do. I'm proud about that. What else did he lie about?
This whole marriage has been a lie. From the time that we got married up until now. I mean...
Now, that's a lie.
Well, you said in your papers he's got no credit, a suspended driver's license, and doesn't work.
Don't want to work. I tried to get him a job, Judge. When he moved here, it ain't been all bad. It ain't been all bad.
Now,
with
Judge.
Well, something got to be good about him. He
Judge.
got 19 kids by 8 different women.
It's the
Something's
sex.
got to be
It's
good.
the sex, Judge. It's the sex. That's
Now,
the
Judge,
only thing I can see is the sex.
Hey, Judge, she said don't work and all this and that, but you can't get 191,000 down to 51,000 without working.
Without working. That's true.
So that's a lie.
That's true. What do you do?
Yeah,
I'm a machine operator.
You're what?
Machine operator.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
Now-
when was
now-
the last time he
now-
operated the machine?
Now, anyway.
When's the last time you operated a machine? I couldn't help it.
I mean, that's just been a couple of months, though. It's been a couple of months, but before we got married, I was working, doing machine operating still, but
Got it.
I got laid off.
Right,
I got laid off just like 2 months before that.
right.
So I wasn't working right then. I was trying to find a job and everything.
Right.
But she was complaining about me not working. But I'm sending my resume and everything on the phone, send it in. Like a lot of jobs, I always ask you, go to the website, send your resume. That's what I was doing. But she kept saying, I'm not looking for a job because I'm in the house all the time. So, I mean...
Judge, how is he looking for a job? I'm sending him jobs that he said he was qualified for, and he's telling me I'm crazy. Why are you sending me this many jobs?
I mean...
Hey,
and
Mr.
I'm the only one working.
Mr. Spearman, got a question for you. It's just totally out of blue. Got nothing to do with nothing. Can you name all 19 of them kids?
Yeah, I can name all 19 of them.
All 19 of them?
Yeah. I know all my kids.
Name them.
Okay, Varian, Damaris, Latron, Ray Jean, Devontae, Jordan, Kiraya, Trevon, Martiana, Sean J, Danielle. Oh, God, y'all got me with all these kids. It's a lot of kids, y'all. Zaquan.
We got 12.
Jesse, Eleni, T.A. T.A. is a son that passed away. Eleni was the daughter that passed away. T.A. got killed. We're at 15.
All right.
I got
so
Keisha.
4 more to go.
Yeah, I got Keisha, and I got China. Did I say Trevon already? I think about all these boys. I got so many.
I don't think he said Jerron. Did he say Jerron?
Zaquan.
Jaquan? You saw Jaquan.
I said Zaquan.
You said Zaquan. Zaquan, yeah. I remember.
Yeah, I got 2 more of them. I got to make sure I get all my sons involved. Who else?
Wait, well, you got 17.
Yeah, I got close. I can't remember.
You got close. I got close, and I got limited.
I don't want to say the same names too many times.
You got close.
But I mean, I got a lot of them. But I don't want to say the same name too many times. That's too many kids to keep going. But I can tell you who they are if you've seen them, though.
You say you feel like you're raising a kid. Why do you feel that way when you're married to him?
Well, he doesn't want to work. He just sits around the house and eats all day. He stays on the website, on a single website, different ones, all day long, talking to women, meeting women, texting.
Now I got to say something on that.
All right.
Now, I don't go on website, like dating websites.
Yes, you do.
Hang on, let Mr. Spearman speak.
What that is that's Facebook. So somebody added me in a group.
Right.
And so for her to know something and then question me about why am I in the group.
She's got to be in the group.
She commented behind my comment, asked me why was I in the group. So what are you doing in the group? So the post that they put up there was, all right.
It's about a meaty curtain, Judge. I have it right here.
Anyway,
let me see the post.
Yeah. What they said
This was in a group chat.
Yeah,
no,
they put the post up there and they said, how do you like it, meaty or flat? So I commented and said, meaty.
Yum, yum. Don't forget that part now.
Yeah, meaty.
Mr. Spearman.
And I want to know why is he talking to other women like that and he's...
for this.
Oh, that ain't even half of them.
What's she doing in the group?
I got in the group to see him.
To see what he was doing.
Exactly.
How would you know I'm in the group?
I want to see what he be saying to the women from the things that I was hearing.
How would you know I'm in the group,
I got you. I'm with you. Next thing I want to know, Mr. Spearman, do you believe that Mr. Spearman has actually been unfaithful to you, or is it just this internet nonsense?
He sent a picture with him with my friend, my so-called friend, Judge, of 30-some years, is giving me the finger while her friend is kissing him.
I am so confused, I don't know what to do. So, Mr. Spearman, you actually believe that Mr. Spearman is doing some real cheating and not just internet stuff. Why don't you tell me why you believe that?
He actually sent me a picture of my friend, and her friend was kissing him. Now, me and him go fishing on Sundays. If we don't get along no other time, we go fishing on Sundays and Tuesdays on my off day. So he sent a picture with him, with my friend, supposedly friend, and her friend was kissing him.
Yeah.
Now, what do you got to show me? I hope it's better than what she showed me, because that was awful.
I'm gonna let you see that right now, but look, listen. Now, the picture she talking about with a friend, her friend or something kissing me, the girl that was actually kissing me on the cheek is a friend of my cousin. We've been on her for years. She hadn't seen me in a long time.
Let that be the reason.
And then the thing about it, she asked me one night, she'd say, where you at? Because I'm hanging out. So I asked her where was she at, she wouldn't tell me. So I took the picture and said, this is where I'm at right here.
Now, my so-called friend, Judge, of 30-some years that I introduced him to is giving me the finger while her friend is kissing him.
I am so confused, I don't know what to do.
I'm confused too.
What is
anyway,
this text about? Is this her text?
Yeah, that's her text in the blue. That was her text.
And you're in the yellow.
Yeah, well, I was taking kind of fast, but it's still there.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. But anyway, I was trying to figure out who was the guy.
Right.
And she said it was her cousin. And then she went to ask somebody in the family, a family member, you remember our cousin such and such? And they was like, who? And she, so then she walks on in the room to try to grin so I couldn't see it because they didn't know who she was talking about.
That's not true, Judge.
So anyway, if you read that, you'll see all of a sudden he's an ex. Not a family member now.
No, Judge.
Now he's an ex.
You can read it down there now.
No. I haven't heard from that guy in like 5 or more years. And the only reason that I called him was because I seen a mutual friend of ours, and he told me that he was sick. He was bedridden sick.
Yeah, but she said
and that's what I told him. And I also
she said it was cousin. What you're saying is why change the story if it wasn't suspect?
Exactly.
But Judge, I told him he was my cousin at first. I did, but then I told him, I said, okay, so you won't, because he always think I'm lying.
Hang on.
Because he's always think I'm lying. I said, well, to tell you the truth is, he's not my cousin. I said, but I just called to see how he was doing. Somebody told me he was sick. He said, I don't give a damn how sick he is.
Hey, listen, that's not true. I'm gonna tell you how it happened.
Tell me how it happened.
See, I get up and leave work every morning at 6:15 when I was working. This is when I was working, even though she said I wasn't.
We must have been married then.
Yeah, we was married. At 6:15, I leave out the door. So I go to work. But when I got back, I happened to see that phone laying there. So I just checked and looked and seen the text message. I left at 6:15. At 6:30, she texting this guy saying, I've been thinking about you, and I'm missing you, and put that little emoji, little lips up there with the little heart and all like that up there. So, but that's your cousin.
Did you send a heart kissing emoji to your cousin?
No.
And you know what she said behind that? She said, well, if you look through my phone, I sent a few more of my cousins some text messages like that, too. So that I didn't even go through details with her on that because I know if you sent other folks text messages like that, they ain't your cousin either.
What do you have to say about that?
He's lying.
Yeah, she was upset.
He's lying. No, Judge.
She was upset.
What he does is he does things and he'll try to turn it around to make it seem like it's me. He talks to his friend's girlfriend, and this is so funny because, yeah, I'm finna tell. He was
telling on me.
Him and his friend had gotten into it because he was trying to mess around with his friend's girlfriend.
That's not true.
Now, he gets drunk one night and he tells me, oh, she finer than you. You done got too skinny. You wasn't that size when we got married. You just too little. You look like you got AIDS. You look sick. I don't like you that thin. And she got a big butt. And I said, okay. Somebody else like this thin butt.
Did you tell her butt was nothing big enough?
Yeah, I probably said that. But, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I do like I'm big and all, but she was packing a little something for a minute, but she started disintegrating. So, I
guess he was taking it all from me.
Yeah.
I mean,
all right,
yeah, probably
I want to turn my attention to property damage. I understand you both do a lot of it.
He was driving a van of mine. He didn't have money for gas during that time. So I got mad at him one day, and I put my own van on the flat, and he called the police on me.
Did you call the police on her? Would you marry someone who owed over $50,000 in unpaid child support? Tell us what you think at Divorce Court. So who's tearing up whose property?
Okay, it started off. He was driving. His car got hit.
Yeah.
So he was driving.
Hang on.
He was driving a van of mine. When he married me, I had a van and I had a car. So when his car got hit, then he was driving my van. Well, by him on back child support, no license, suspended license, should I say, he didn't have money for gas during that time. So I got mad at him one day, and I'm like, you're not gonna keep driving my stuff and you're not going to work. So I put my own van on the flat, and he called the police on me.
Did you call the police on her?
Listen,
Did they get mad at you?
No, they didn't get mad at me. They just was asking me, like, why would she do it if she know you got to go to work?
He wasn't working.
But I'm telling you, listen, Yana. She didn't want me to drive that van because I hang out down by where she work at.
Right.
So she creeping, so she don't want me to be down there and see these exes coming up to coming up there to the job. So she don't want me to see that. That's why she put the van on the flat. Because she say, you don't need to be down at my job. Okay. So my car was in the shop because somebody was caught themselves doing a little carjacking or whatever, and they ran into it and they tore it up on the side.
But they were trying to carjack it?
Yeah. They was trying to carjack us.
Well, now you two are looking to exchange a significant amount of money. And we're going to have to go to that in a momentarily. But I just want to go through it right now, right quickly.
Okay.
You want $2,500 for a van.
That's
and $225 for a broken window. How did the window get broken? Is the van the one we were just talking about?
Yes,
Yeah.
the same one that I put on the flat.
Yeah, what happened
He put
to
sugar
it?
in the tank because I took it back.
You
No.
what?
He put sugar in the tank because I wouldn't let him drive it
Did you
anymore.
put sugar in the van?
You know, see, that's the part right there I don't get. We use that van to go fishing.
Who was the last person
I'm not
to
going
use
to put sugar in the tank.
That's not true.
I'm not going to put
Okay.
sugar. What happened with the gas in the tank thing, the sugar, what's she talking about? I don't know. The shop said the fuel pump went out. Now, all of a sudden, today, she's talking about sugar in the tank. I had nothing to do with that.
I got you. And $225 for a window.
I was knocking on that window, Yana.
No, Judge. He came up to my house unannounced because we don't live together. He came up to my house.
She told me to come up to the house. She said, come up to the house and spend the night with me.
Not Judge.
But why did you knock out the window?
Listen, that's what I'm trying to get to.
Crazy.
It wasn't a knockout window intentionally. I was knocking on the window trying to get somebody to come open the door and let me in.
Now, if I know he was coming up there, then the door would have been unlocked, wouldn't you think?
No, it wouldn't. Just listen. So I'm knocking at the window. The window must have had a crack in it because I'm knocking. And I'm checking the floor to see if they come to the door because I'm thinking they sleeping like they do all the time anyway. So I go back and knock again. The window just broke.
Just broke. Why
Nobody ever came to the door, looked out the window or nothing.
I'm with you. And I'm going to get a moment to digest that, and then I'm going to ask you why you think she owes you $1,300 for an electric bill. How would you react after discovering your spouse had 19 children? Share your opinion on Twitter and Instagram at Divorce Court. Divorce Court will be right back. So why do you say she owes you $1,300 for an electric bill?
Because she never paid it. When I left, she claimed she was going to keep paying the bill, but she never paid the bill. She let the bill get cut off. And then she put the light bill in somebody else's name. And then
It's in my name.
And this is the light bill that you handed me
earlier. It was probably
earlier.
her name, but it got cut off in her name. Now it's probably in her daughter's name.
No, it's only my name.
Probably now because
When we got
they
married,
didn't cut the
Judge,
daughter's name off.
They're asking it from Scenario Spearman. So
Right.
that's his
now,
name.
I did not sign anything. He said he wanted his name on that. And he should have been paying it if he was working anyway.
I got you. You guys separated after 90 days.
I left.
We still see each other.
I left because.
Why?
The sex is good.
Okay. Anyway.
Mr. Spearman, I don't know what kind of magic you got. I don't know where you've
got
been.
19
I
kids,
know
go
who you've
figure.
been with. I don't know what you're doing out there. In this, cover it up. So we don't have no more kids. I don't know what you're doing over there.
Working 12 hours, Judge. I work 12 hours. I got
Listen,
a party
tell you
bus.
what, you need to take him back. Get him off the street. Make sure everybody's clear. He's not in anybody else's way because he's dangerous.
No.
And we
My
don't
mama
want him
said,
out
if
there
you don't
like
pay,
that.
you don't lay.
Having said that, neither one of you have proved anything to me other than you both crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to give you any money at all. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
All right.